Research shows that structured interviews are up to twice as effective as predicting job performance as unstructured interviews. Here are the main reasons. Greater return on investment. One structured interview can provide the same amount of information as 4 unstructured interviews, making your hiring process not only more accurate, but more efficient. More consistency. All candidates are treated the same, since the same questions are asked of each candidate. Comparisons can be made quickly and objectively, further simplifying the decision-making process. More fairness. They also give candidates confidence that they will be evaluated fairly and according to their qualifications. It also makes it easier for candidates to see the connection between what they're being evaluated on and the position, which also enhances the candidate experience. And believe it or not, it will also improve your interviewing skills by minimizing mistakes that are based on gut feelings and first impressions. So the more structured an interview is, the better its ability to predict a future candidate's employment success. And one of the most effective ways to ensure a structured interview is to develop a solid interview guide. An interview guide generally has the following sections. Qualifications, which covers questions used to validate the qualifications required for the position. Work experience, which considers the candidate's work history, covering reasons for leaving and gaps that may appear in the resume. And the third section, you can include your interview questions for each competency or skill. And these answers are scored in a systematic way to ensure consistency and fairness when evaluating candidates. Next, you should include a section for the closing of the interview, which has important reminders and a place for you to note the candidate's questions. And the final section is to be completed ideally immediately after each interview, which is the decision section, to capture your overall ranking for the candidate. In Module 3, we discussed the different types of interview questions: behavioral, situational, competency, and case study. I want to remind you here that a mix of question types yields better results. But regardless of the type, there's a difference between a good question and a bad question. Good interview questions are relevant, creative, and legal. A good interview question is relevant as it's tailored to the company and the position. Each question has a specific purpose related to the needs of the job. An exceptional interview question also is creative. It doesn't get a standardized answer from candidates. It reflects the culture of the company and leads to the candidate to provide a truly insightful, comprehensive, and revealing answer. Good questions must be legal. You can't ask questions that are discriminatory in nature. Here are a few suggestions of what you should do next. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with what may be a discriminatory question. Take our quiz to test your knowledge. And also take a look in your guidebook for a link which will give you access to a ton of good questions to pick from to build your interview guide.